That's why I'm Katie blowing high like Arizona, blowing them 3-5s. I'm missing all my amigos on this single.
What's going on, my YouTube garden gang, fellow Gromies? It's your boy Rello, and we back for another installment in Rello Mellow Garden. Today we have episode 10 of season 1 of our Spider Farmer Grow. And as y'all know, we are using the Pro Series Spider Farmer 4x2 tent. It's actually 4'6" by 2'3", so around 10 square feet, 6.5 feet tall. And our tent is powered by the Spider Farmer SF2000 Evo, Samsung diodes, and here you can see the wide spread of them that really helps get maximum coverage throughout the tent. And now you'll be able to see this RJ12 cable that we have equipped because we are utilizing the GGS system by Spider Farmer via the GGS AC5 power strip kit, which comes with a VPD sensor by Spider Farmer. It also comes with a fan and light adapter to hook up fans and lights to the power strip. And you also get this 3-in-1 soil sensor here. Then, of course, there is the AC5 power strip itself, which basically doubles as a power strip and a smart controller. All the little outlets are individually controlled if you would like. And you can control practically everything through the Spider Farmer app, which is free for Android and Apple. And that is also where you will get the readouts from all those different sensors. You can see the VPD up top, the soil sensor below that. Other sensors we could pick up, you can see the lights and fans being controlled. Which, speaking of fans, we've got this 4-inch inline fan here to exhaust things out of the tent. And we have this Spider Farmer clip-on fan. And of course, to see how the GGS system and AC5 power strip kit can be better utilized, you can follow along our little Spider Farmer Grow series here. And if you decide you'd like to check any of these products out for yourself, we'll have them linked down in the description. Shout out to Spider Farmer for hooking the boy up with the tent light and the power strip kit. Other than that, we've got episode 10 here, week 6 of flower. Not too much going on, a little bit of feeding, letting them ripen and bulking up. And we'll go ahead and hop on into this episode. Hope y'all enjoy. Yo, what's going on, my YouTube garden gang? We're back down here for another installment, Rello Mellow Garden. Today we are kicking off episode 10 of our Spider Farmer Grow, moving into week 6 of flower here. We are on day 38 of flower, so we're getting closer and closer to the harvest date. We're well over halfway there. These probably won't go longer than 60 to 63 days. Of course, the main way to begin getting a more accurate idea of when we're going to chop these down is going to be to go in there and look at them with this little jeweler's loop, the 60 times magnification glass. Honestly, don't feel like doing it right now, so I just have a fairly good idea. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to come down at 63 at the latest regardless, just because I got more stuff to move into the tent. So they ain't gonna have all forever and ever to grow in here. But I got a pretty good idea of when they're gonna be done. All right, here we are back in the tent. Now, I know this light is on 100%. Looks like we're starting to see some mouth. Signs of maybe some stress related to that. It's nothing we're gonna trip over too much. And yeah, we got our skunch right here. She's not looking too bad. Different little colors trying to pop up. Yeah, we'll definitely start checking these trichomes somewhere between day 42, day 49. Get a good idea of where they're at, especially when we come over here and look at this tergasm. It honestly did not look like she is going to have a very long flowering time. Again, I could realistically see this being done by day 56 with just 8 weeks of flower, but she definitely won't be done on day 56. It don't look like. So have a little extended flower for her, assuming she is done on day 56. She'll get a little longer period than she otherwise would have. But yeah, this terpgasm is beautiful. Nice, pure purple nugs in there. It has been forever and ever since I've had some buds this pure purple. Also, y'all might notice we did thin these out just a bit more. I should have did a better job with that during the initial time periods that we were taking leaves off and everything. But yeah, thinned out just a little bit more in here. Probably also some smaller buds, that sites and stuff that I should have been and came and removed. I just didn't get around to it. But regardless, this is a great looking plant. Pretty dense trichome coverage. We probably could have got it even more denser if we took better care of her, but I cannot really complain myself. That is pretty good looking. I think the buds are pretty dense too. I don't know if I would call them super dense, but I think we've got them fairly densed up. And you know, there's only more bulking and all that to come along as they finish up. Again, it's only day 38, so get even a little more weight to them, a little more density to them. And yeah, especially with the way this terpgasm happened to come out, even despite all of our different mistakes, I am pretty happy with this now. Spider Farmer system and done us pretty good work, helping us maintain the best we could, even with the mistakes that we made. Looking at the skunch right now, it's not too bad of a nug right there, right here. And yeah, got to water these. We pH'd this water already and used a lot of it. It's got some cow mag in it. We used it on the other 2x4 right there. In the bottom and hit these. Let them get real high up there. No, I'm not worried about root rot. They do dry out down there before we come and water them again. We've got the prod to go poking, plus we've got our hands to feel if it's dry. The two together, we do fine. But pretty much a short update. Again, not too much to go over. We are gonna come occasionally feed them, so they've got a little bit of cow mag that they'll get from that bottom watering, suck it on up through there. And yeah, mainly at this point, we're just waiting on them to bulking up and then the trichomes to ripen, and we chop them. Yo, what's going on? We're back down here on day 42 of flower now for our Spider Farmer grow. About to get some feeding set up for them. Y'all know we keep our water bubbling over here till it's ready to use. Usually sits at least a day. Now we're about to hit them with some more of this. And since it's day 42, I'm thinking somewhere between now and day 49 will probably be our last feeding window. The last time I'm going to want to feed them. So we might do a slightly heavier feed than what we usually do, which I think usually is around a half a cap to a cap that we do. So I might do like 1.5 caps or something. We'll probably add a little bit more molasses in here as well. Of course, give everything a good shake. Got our molasses there. All right, now that we've got everything added, we're gonna grab our pH meter, check and see where everything is sitting after all those ingredients got put in. There she is. Looks like we're at a 6, 7, and 5. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of pH down. All right, and it looks like we're right around where we want it in the 6.3s right there. We got a 6.32. We'll call that good. Took a little bit of adjusting, but we got it where we want it. And pretty much for day 42 here, flower, the first thing we're about to do when we crack open the tent is get them watered. They are definitely going to be in need of it. So, head on over. And here we are, right on inside of here. 16-ounce cup. Probably gonna hit them maybe 2 or 3 times from the top, and we'll fill up those bottoms as well. Come in here and look at this terpgasm. She's looking real nice. Alright, I can see we got water in the bottoms. Tops have been freshly hit. We'll come to our Spider Farmer app. Look what data we're getting in through there. See, we're in here. Boom. Everything is fairly good. The water content should continue to creep back up. There's more of the top watering seeps to the bottom, and there's more of the bottom watering seeps up top. I think we will have a video coming up soon about this GGS AC5 kit and the GGS system itself. Y'all know we did the unboxing and setup, but I think we're going to get a video, kind of my initial thoughts on it now that I've been using it almost a couple months. So be on the lookout for that. We'll kind of run through everything again. And yeah, as a beginning grower, new to smart equipment, kind of give my different thoughts on using it so far. But anyway, since it is the last day of the week, might as well get some bud shots in here. Y'all know that is the terpgasm, looking spectacular. Really liking the way she came out. Definitely gonna have to run her again. Don't think we're gonna get any of the clones, but we do have 2 more seeds. And I think this purple trait is a fairly dominant trait, so hopefully we can get one that pops this color out again. Looking real good all over with her. Then we can come on over here to the skunch. Starting to look pretty good with her as well, really. Starting to get some purple on the leaves. I don't think it'll hit the buds too much with her. But yeah, pretty good. I think this skunch was crossed with something called the brunch or something from Dirty Birds, and I think you can really get that type of scent coming out of it. It's kind of got like a sweet breakfasty type smell, a little hint of a funk in there, but we'll see how that progresses. Again, day 42. This one is definitely looking like it's going to be the longer of the 2 to mature. We're aiming for around a day 60 harvest, but we're kind of going to have to let the trichomes tell us to be for certain. And yeah, pretty much going to go ahead and wrap up this video. It's the end of week 6 here, going into week 7. Got another installment with Rello Mellow Garden. If you made it this far into the video, shouts out to you. Y'all know we drop our Spider Farmer series every Saturday around 9 o'clock. That basic 2x4 there comes out Thursdays around 9. Be checking on Tuesdays for our new Legacy Leaf Grow plus our outdoor grow. Of course, if you found the video entertaining or helpful at all, do leave us a little like. And yeah, if you subscribe, tap that bell, you'll stay up to date with everything we got going. And we up out of here for now.